Hello to everyone. I am roll number 21, Jaising Mahavir Singh Dinore, working as an assistant professor and head department of chemistry, Indraraj College, Sillod. I am one of the participants for refresher course in environmental science and sustainable development, organized by UGC Malvi Mission Teacher Training Center, Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar Marathwada University, Chhatrapati Sambhajinagar. As this course is concerned with the environment science and sustainable development, the topic for my micro teaching is also concerned with the environment. My topic is regarding the microbeads. What are the threats to the aquatic environment posed by the microbeads? So first question which arises in our mind, what are the microbeads? The microbeads are small solid manufactured plastic particles that are generally less than 5 millimeter in diameter, and most importantly, they do not degrade or dissolve in water. Microbeads are tiny plastic particles, typically smaller than 5 millimeter as I said, and mainly used in the personal care products and cosmetic products, including face washes, body washes, facial scrubs, toothpaste, and cosmetic include the makeup products. The main objective of the microbeads, they are used as a exfoliation or abrasion to provide this product. What is meant by the exfoliations or exfoliates? They work as exfoliates. Exfoliates are the compound which are mainly used for removing the dead skin and hence enhancing the smoothness of the skin and providing them a polished appearance for the skin. Mainly they are having the cleansing properties. From the 1970s, these exfoliates microbeads are seen as involved in ingredients that enhance the product performance by gently removing the dead skin. They provide a smoother texture and refreshing feel after their use. However, despite their initial appeal, microbeads have emerged as one of the most significant environmental pollutants of the 21st century, contributing to the global crisis of the plastic pollution. Even though the cosmetic industry celebrated the use of microbeads as their technological advancement to provide smoother and polished skin. The next question arises in our mind, what are exact composition of the microbeads? Microbeads are typically composed of synthetic polymers, which are mostly the plastics. The first ingredient which is used for manufacture of the microbeads is the polyethylene. The most commonly used material in the microbead due to its smoother texture, lightweight nature, and affordability, because they are easily manufactured and easily affordable. So they are mostly used. But at the same time, these are the advantage of using the polyethylene. The polyethylene poses some disadvantages also. That is, it is durable and is non-biodegradable and is resistant to the environment degradation, which contribute its persistence in ecosystem. Mainly this type of microbeads are used in our toothpaste. The next ingredient which includes the microbeads is the polypropylene. Is plastic microbead known for its stability and heat resistant. Polypropylene is also resistant to the degradation and poses the long-term environmental risk, as they are not biodegradable and they are present in the environment for the long duration. So definitely their removal from the environment poses a very dangerous problem. The another monomer which is used for the manufacture of the microbeads is a polyethylene tetraphthalate, that is the PET. So along with that, there is the nylon, there is a PVC, there is the polyvinyl chloride, and polystyrene like polymers also used for the manufacture of these microbeads, but they are less commonly. Mainly we are using the polyethylene polypropylene. Even though, as I already tell you that they are very famous for this cosmetic product or personal care product because of their easy availability and low cost in comparison to the natural exfoliates, which is used to remove the dead skin. They possess a very dangerous environmental impact. This is the article, whatever I have shown here, this is the article from the Times of India, which says that about 408 tons of plastic waste daily accumulated in our ecosystem. mainly from the marine part. And even when this microplastic or the microbead after use washed off from the facial cream or from the toothpaste, they entered into our natural environment through the wastewater or through the sewage water. And when they are entered into the environment, they are mainly ingested by the mistaken as a food by the aquatic animal like fishes. And these pictures show that how the microbeads are accumulated in the body of this fish. The plastic in fish, 80 particle of microbead found in 80 gram of fish. So you can imagine that even the 80 gram of fish contain the 80 particles of microbead. How severe this condition is. Despite the small size and the environmental impact of microbeads is disproportionately large. Even though microbeads are in micron in size, but if the impact you are measuring, then it's outsize its impact. Once used, microbeads are rinsed off skin and enter the sewage system. Because of their tiny size, microbeads often pass through the wastewater treatment facilities without being filtered out. Whatever the wastewater filters we are using, they miss that micro size microbeads, and so these are allowed to escape into the river, lake and ocean, where they accumulate and contribute to the plastic pollution. Mainly it is impacting the aquatic life and the marine life. One of the most critical environmental issue caused by the microbead is their impact on the aquatic ecosystem. Microbeads are often mistaken for food by a wide range of the marine organisms, from plankton to fish and even the large mammal like whales. Because of their indigestible nature, microbeads can accumulate in the digestive tract of this organism, leading to their starvation and death. Because once they entered into the alimentary canal of the fish or that aquatic animal, they reduces the absorption of nutrient by the alimentary canal, which causes their malnutrition and which causes their starvation also. Ingestion of microplastic, including microbeads, have been documented in hundreds of marine species. So there is a because after once enter in that water ecosystem, they become the part of the food chain. The microbead adsorb different chemicals from the water, such as pesticides, polychlorinated biphenyl, that is PCBs, and heavy metals. These chemicals adhere to the surface of this microbead, making even hazardous when ingested by this aquatic animal. And this leads to the, as I already told you, that they lead to biomagnification, and these fishes are eaten by ultimately by the larger predators or even the humans. So ultimately these pesticides, heavy metals or this poisonous chemical like PCBs are get accumulated in our body, which leads to the different types of the cancer. So this is the different kind of dangerous environmental impact posed by these microbeads, because they are going to magnify. So they are direct threat to human health when contaminated foods are consumed. Even some birds which feeds on these fishes have microbeads in their body. So birds when eat that fish, that microbeads then entered into their body also. What is the another danger posed by these microbeads? This includes different types of the cancers, because we know that when they enter the alimentary canal, they enter into the different lymphoid organ also, even the liver or even the brain. Even they cause the mutation in our DNA also. There is a study which says that when move through the placenta to unborn fetus and impact the immune system of the fetus also. So we can imagine how dangerous these microbeads are, and we are using in daily basis these microplastics or the microbeads. They are accumulated at the surface of every water body, from the deep sea to the Antarctic to the top mountain. We are finding this plastic. So how these are dangerous? Microplastic, including microbeads, are highly resistant to environmental degradation. So once they are entering the environment, it is very difficult for us to remove them. So what options we can use to remove these microplastics in our environment? As also that microbeads are found in drinking water supply. There is a different study which says that 83% of the tap water, whatever we are consuming on the daily basis, they are also containing the microplastic or microbeads. So even though they are present in our environment, they are everywhere in our body, in the aquatic animal. So they are present omnivorous. They are ubiquitous in this nature. So what we can do for remove of this, or we can reduce their uses? So there are the different regulatory acts and different bans are purchased by the different countries, such as US Microbead Free Water Act 2015. According to this act, US prohibited the manufacture and sales of rinse of cosmetic and personal care products containing plastic microbeads. Manufacturer given timeline to reform their product and remove the microbead from their formulations. So they can use some natural exploits to use in the cosmetics or the personal care products. In the same manner, there is a United Kingdom. UK government introduced a ban on microbeads in personal care product in 2018, which is considered as one of the most comprehensive microbead bans at that time. Along with these two countries, there is Canada, this is Australia, New Zealand, and different European nations also ban or possess the restriction on the use of microbeads in cosmetic and the personal care product. There are the alternatives for the use of these microbeads. In response to the growing awareness of the environmental health hazard posed by these microbeads, the cosmetic industry have shifted their views for using and again the exploring what are the alternative natural abrasive agent or exfoliants available. So in their search, they find out some natural exploits. Mainly such as from traditional point of view, these are the figure which shows that we can use the oats, we can use the papaya, or we can use the difference of the sugars or yogurts, and this kind in the countries you can be used for the natural sources like that. There's a crushed nut shell, ground nut shell or almond shell are commonly used as the natural exfoliants. They are biodegradable and provide a rough texture for the effective exfoliations. These are such as lemon juice is a natural exfoliant, so they are biodegradable means we can use them. There is no problem of the persistence in the nature. As well as there are different sites of the seeds are proposed to use as a natural exfoliants, such as jojoba beets, apricot kernels, and other seeds are very popular natural exfoliants. Out of the jojoba beets are particularly popular due to their smooth texture and gentle exfoliant properties. At the same time, salts and sugar can be dissolved in water and make them ideal natural exfoliant to leave no harmful residue in the environment. As we know that there are the different types of silica are naturally available. So this mineral is used in a cosmetic formulation. And unlike the plastic microbeads, silica is biodegradable and possess no risk. At the same time, the industries have shifted their attention to design and manufacture biodegradable microbeads. They use the cellulose or starch. From the naturally obtained cellulose or starch, they are designing the microbeads. As well as they have designed the polylactic acid as one of the renewable resource, like one of the natural microbeads, which is obtained from the corn starch. Polylactic acid is a biodegradable plastic that can be used in cosmetic application. It decomposes under specific environmental conditions, making it more sustainable option compared to the conventional plastic. So ultimately, we can say that microbeads, though small, have an outsized impact on the environment. Their widespread use in personal care products. Personal product has led to environmental accumulation in aquatic ecosystem, where they harm marine life and contribute to the growing problem of plastic pollution. Additionally, the potential health risks. They Additionally, the different types of potential health risks such as the cancer. So there must be an effort to be taken by the sustainable development to reduce their use and provide some natural or biodegradable microbeads. So definitely this transition is crucial in mitigating the harmful effect of microbeads and ensuring cleaner, healthier planet for future generation. Thank you. Thank you very much.